time to listen, not watch. It's Jacob and Edwin on the Golden Crotch.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Golden Crotch. With you, as always, is your host, me. I'm Edwin. We've got Jacob.
Hey guys.
And this week we've actually got a special guest, Johnny.
That's me.
As usual, we've got our three topics and the all-important would you rather. First topic being ghosts. Secondly, we've got music. And then we've got sweets. And obviously we won't spoil the would you rather. Save that for the end.
We know you'll all be waiting.
So, ghosts.
Right, yeah, so kicking it off, we've got ghosts. Firstly, does anyone believe in ghosts?
Personally, no. I don't feel that there can be this sort of ethereal spirit force. I'm a logical guy, I'm a scientific guy, and there's nothing to prove it. There's just stories and hoaxes. Nothing concrete.
Okay. I'd agree.
You don't agree? You don't.
I agree with Johnny.
You don't believe in them either?
No.
Okay.
So
Whereas I kind of do. Well, I don't, and I do and I don't, you know. If I saw one, I'd obviously believe in one, and until I do see one, I won't fully believe in them. But, you know, where would the idea come from?
that's the thing. When someone dies, it's really hard to accept that they're just gone forever, and that they're just either buried or cremated. So past civilizations would come up with this idea that when they do die, the spirit is released and that they can still remain in contact with them, and that's ever present still in some societies nowadays.
Yeah.
And so I assume that's where the idea came from, and just maybe got out of hand.
Yeah, but then there's people that swear blind that they didn't believe in them until the point in which
They saw
one. So that doesn't explain them, does it? If you see what I mean, like they've seen it.
Yeah, everything they knew and believed in was
Yeah.
reversed as soon as they experienced.
As soon as they've seen it, yeah.
And on that, has anybody ever experienced anything
No.
anything supernatural like that? Has anybody...
I have relatives who have,
yeah,
and really
I'm sure we
convincing
all do.
stories.
All right, let's hear it.
And you're not just gonna say, alright, I'll get into it, but I'll say, you're not just gonna start lying to your family that you've seen a ghost, are you? I mean, okay, so I think my Uncle Paul, yeah, this came from my Uncle Paul, I don't even know if he is my uncle, he's just one of them guys who you say is your uncle.
Yeah.
Basically, he was staying in a B&B one night, and, you know, he was sleeping through the night, and he got up for a glass of water, and he went and had his water, you know, he was drinking his water. Then when he came back to his
Real
bed,
nice water.
it was proper nice.
That's what you
Yeah.
do with
Yeah. real refreshing.
Like
Did he
water.
tell you this, or is
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
speculation?
Yeah, I
He
mean,
focused on the refreshment.
he
part.
woke up and he had real cotton mouth, you know,
Yeah.
real dry, parched and whatnot.
We've got to do something about this.
He didn't have anything other than water, and sometimes water's what you need.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, on his way back to his bed, there was a chair. Yeah, I didn't mention this. There's a chair by the window,
Right.
and there's a woman sat in the chair, just looking out of the window, just like some woman just sat in her chair, hands on her lap, looking out of the window, and he just froze, you know, with water in hand, just looking at her. And I think he said he was like almost transfixed, just staring at this woman, until eventually she just kind of just, you know, his eyes were squinting and whatnot, until eventually he was refreshing his eyes and blinking and shit. She just sort of disappeared.
That's the problem that I see with all of these stories, is it's always when someone's woken up. Always
I
when
was
someone's...
just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
was
always
he
when-
dreaming?
Always when someone's in a sort of disoriented state.
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
mind
yeah.
does play tricks on you. You can do that through, I don't know, taking drugs or whatever, but you can form things that aren't real.
And the
they
darkness,
look like-
shadows
that's
could
the
be
thing.
cast.
There you go.
Minds
And-
can fill in the blanks.
And they do, very
Yeah,
often.
All right, I've got one. It's from my grandma told me this one, and I don't know what I think of it, but anyway, here's the story. Apparently, stuff was happening around the house, like the switches would be turned on or off that were previously in the other position, and then this was happening for a bit, and then one day she woke up and saw a woman stood at the end of a bed, and she sort of looked at the woman, and the woman walked away, was never to be seen again. And then after that point, the switches stopped being switched.
Mm.
You know, it was all that was the end of it.
Mm.
It was like that was the build up to the sighting,
Yeah.
and then that was
And
it.
after that, everything was back to normal.
See, it's coincidences like those that make you sort of make those links
Yeah.
and make it a lot more
I mean,
believable.
Your old age, could you just think that you'd switched it and not switched it back
Yeah.
or whatever? What was it? You know?
Or she put it in, you know, switched it on. My granddad might have switched it off.
Yeah.
You know.
Forgotten
Were
about
they
it. and
discussing this or what? I don't
Yeah.
know.
said- Right. Well, there's another one actually, and it wasn't to do with the night or sleeping or
Oh.
anything. So this one,
Interesting.
yeah, this is a bit different. When my dad and his family were living at Martin Hall, right? Basically, my grandma and granddad had gone away for the weekend or whatnot, and they'd locked up their bedroom, like quarters or whatever it is. And my auntie was just during the day, I think she was in the kitchen or something, and she saw like the back end of someone just going past the door. So she took a double take and stuff and convinced herself that someone had gone there. So she went through the door and down the hall, and she caught the back end of this woman going up some stairs, and she followed her, and she went straight through the locked door of my grandma and granddad's bedroom, and she couldn't follow her anymore. This is just this woman in a long trailing dress, and she swears blind that it's.
Okay.
This woman just went through
obviously
the door.
people listening may or may not know, but Martin Hall would be the kind of place where you would have a woman with a long flowing dress, basically.
And also
Definitely
haunted.
haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even my dad, who does not believe in, when he was living there, he heard shit that you just could not,
Explain.
like breathing next to him.
Wow.
Until I experience it again, it's
That's
just
the
not.
thing, it's
It's
all
just that's-
speculation.
Yeah,
That's it, innit?
yeah. But then, what about the whole limbo shit?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, if a ghost has unfinished business, that's why they become a ghost. You
And
know,
they stay
when someone
here to
dies, that's
finish
why.
their business,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
once that business is
Yeah,
finished,
yeah.
they then move on to an afterlife, whether
Yeah,
it be
yeah.
north or south, heaven or hell.
Mm.
I think that's
It's probably just something that someone's made up
Again,
as a reason.
just a theory.
Mm.
You know, they're sort of like, oh, people are saying this, that, and the other, but why? Why would this be happening?
And
And
it's
they've sort
just
of thought-
human nature to try and link things up and explain things rationally with things that we know about. And even if these things are true, if there are ghosts, then it's unexplainable. But we just try and put what we know to unexplainable things, and that's why stories like that, because it's things that we can imagine, and we can't imagine that there are ghosts, and that these, when you die, that your spirit just comes out of you and floats about, and
There's so many different angles.
All right, what about like mediums, like your Derek and Cora and what have you?
right,
I mean,
okay.
some of them you can just flat out say that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, just word associations and.
Fucking charlatans, mate.
Yeah.
I think they're.
a lot of them.
If anything, it's just like
See, it's been
I
proven.
don't know. I can't find the word, but just like disgraceful that they're doing it.
And
to people.
conning people.
Preying
Yeah.
on the weak.
Yeah,
again.
the people that want to fight. But that's my opinion anyway. I just think they're just pure bullshitting.
Yeah, it's the
taking
people who wanna
taking the
hear.
piss out of people that want to hear it.
But then there are unexplainable stories. Like Harry, a friend of mine, was telling me that his mother went to a Derek Acora sort of live show sort of thing.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
he was picking people out of the audience. He ended up picking Harry's mum at the time, Sue, and asked her, "You've got a son, haven't you?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah." Does his name begin with H? And apparently this was just off the bat. I don't know whether, obviously wasn't there, whether he sort of tricked her into doing that, whether he has people who can research. I don't know.
Yeah, like Facebook and
Yeah.
shit.
But there are cases of people just getting it right. And I don't know if that's chance and luck, and there are so many cases where they don't get it right, and those aren't explained because they're not eventful and not interesting.
You see, if I
Yeah,
went
would he just
along-
move on?
Yeah.
And do
Sorry,
it
I got
someone
that
else?
one wrong.
No, but then
Does anyone have a son beginning
no,
with H?
because he'd
I
probably,
do! Oh my god, I got it.
How do we know?
No, but he'd probably just sort of go, oh, maybe it's not you, it's someone in that area. I'm feeling that area. I've got a real feeling about that.
No,
this
no,
son."
he'd say, well, maybe it's not a son, but somebody who's like a son to you. Well, there is that kid I do know.
Yeah, you make the links in your own
Yeah.
head.
And then it's just very cleverly using general topics to just lull people into.
And you're thinking, oh my
pretty
god,
much what we're
you're not
doing,
even
isn't it?
questioning.
But that's the thing. If you go to one of these shows, you kind of almost want
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and
You're not
that
there.
will easily influence you to go, yes, that is a link, and I feel again that's just conning.
See, if I just went along and say it was a one-on-one session, and this guy just started telling me stuff, I don't tell him anything, and there's no chance he could know, and he just started telling me stuff without me answering yes or no, and he just kept on talking. It all came true.
All right, I was
Then
about
I'd
to say.
believe it.
So he's giving you the shit, and at the same time you're filling out a form that he can't see.
Okay.
That basically is saying, "Did he get this right?" Did he get, like
Like
a
an evaluation.
yeah. And then at the end, you just see that.
You give him a
You do
score.
that for like 100 people, say,
Yeah.
and if he only gets
yeah.
2 of them right,
Okay, so is this like a way of certifying genuine mediums? Like you
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
exam,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because I imagine there's no sort of medium school that they have to go through.
No, well, it's
There's
a
no
fuck,
sort
'cause
of-
it's bullshit,
there's
that's
no-
why.
There's no certificate that they get that goes, right, you can do this.
Yeah.
So maybe we should implement that, and that will
Yeah.
help people who are.
But they just don't work like that, do they? They need
They're
that
rogue.
bit
They're
back.
fucking
Yeah.
rogue.
all right. If we've got any mediums in, get in touch.
Yeah.
Send an email in.
Tell us something about us or
Or about me,
that
'cause-
nobody could know.
Yeah, I'm a special guest here, and
Yeah.
you don't know anything about me, but you've probably heard Edwin and Jacob before.
Yeah.
So send in my mother's name. That would be preferable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And my future child's name.
And if you get, all right, if you get Johnny's mother's name correct, and we don't know who you are, because otherwise it's cheating, then we'll fucking Skype you and get you on or
Yeah,
something.
we'll have you on the show.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Genuine mediums on
Yeah.
the Golden Crotch.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that a special guest and a half?
So that would be a special.
It's better than this one.
And on that note,
I'm only
This guy
joking.
don't even know the future.
So yeah, has anyone got any more to say about?
Alright then, would you like it to be true?
no.
Um,
No, I wouldn't, because I'm very stuck in my ways and I'm stubborn. And I
You
believe
don't wanna
that
be wrong.
What I think is right
So
is
when,
right.
when you
and
die, you just like to be dead.
I w-
We don't matter,
Okay,
does it?
like,
'Cause
are we
you're dead.
thinking it about that perspective? Okay, so I feel like if
Well, to become a ghost, you have to die.
okay, so if I
Oh,
when I
yeah.
die, it would be nice
Hmm.
to think that I could go and sort of say bye to my family,
Hmm.
especially if it was in some strange circumstances like a car crash or something.
Hmm.
But I just can't.
But is that not
comprehend
worse?
how that's true. To go and
Go and,
Say goodbye.
they're like they can't get over it almost because they're like, oh, I've seen him and
Well, what
it
happens
keeps
if...
coming.
choose, yeah.
No,
Is
not
that not-
if he's going, like, you don't need to worry about me now.
I
I'm
will be
absolutely
gone
fine.
from now on.
Yeah, but
You won't see me, but you will one day, you know.
yeah, but you
There
having,
is an afterlife.
you having a conversation with him though, because you never seem to hear about that, do you?
No.
Sat down and a half-hour chat.
And
No.
that's why everyone's so
Usually just sort of disappear.
skeptic about it, because
Well, maybe they're not allowed to be seen, and then it's just the occasional
So there's
time.
like ghost
yes,
rules.
Yeah.
and there's a ghost law and
Yeah.
ghost police that.
You've
Maybe
got a ghost college and fucking.
You get an extra 10 years being a ghost if you get seen, maybe. Well, that's the risk the bad ones take.
Shit.
Well, I don't know.
It's so fucking incomprehensible.
Incomprehensible.
You know what I was about to say. That you just die.
I know.
All
And
of
then
our
you-
life and memories just fucking
gone,
disappear.
and- but they're not gone and
Well, they
or
are, though.
disappeared because they're remembered.
In 200 years' time, unless you're a famous murderer or a super famous person, nobody will even know who you were.
And that's what I mean about people
Nah,
coming
not
up with
even
stories.
not even a murderer. Not 200 years is
Well,
a long.
Jack the Ripper. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was.
but I
they'll
just
still be
know
talking
as well.
about him in 200 years' time from now.
But I think if he was nowadays,
It's the fact that
I
they
don't
never
think they
caught him.
would.
That have tracked him
I
on
think it was like
Facebook.
I don't know. I just think the fact that it was fucking Victorian London and that it was like probably the word about town sort of thing that got it to be
Yeah, but there's
like
loads of famous.
fantasized about almost.
There's loads of famous murderers who'll be remembered, like Ed Gein and shit, or Gein.
Yeah, I don't even know who he is. So.
Well, he's the
I
guy
won't
who
remember
inspired like Hannibal.
A lot of
Lecter
people
and shit.
will.
Johnny knows who he is.
I know who he is.
Oh well then.
If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's a real sick fuck. He made a belt out of women's nipples.
Yeah.
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 Don't read that shit when you're in bed and you're about to go to
Yeah.
sleep.
And your
In a dark
parents
room, you're
are
on your
away or
own.
whatever.
Don't do that, because you will.
You
have
might see
nightmares.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do, let us know.
We'll be here.
So yeah,
So yeah,
ghosts.
ghosts
Well,
and all that jazz.
Are we about ready to move on to
Yeah,
our...
we've about killed
think
that.
so.
Just hope it don't come back to haunt us.
oh my god, I cannot beat that.
I don't know how to feel about that, Jim.
I like puns.
Listen to the silence of us all trying to think of something better.
And enjoy it.
So yeah, music. Music. Now where do you start?
And on that note,
Ooh.
Please,
Puns
stop
are
with
plenty. I feel like I need to. I can't speak it like without using a pun now.
I don't feel like I can say anything meaningful
No.
until I've got a pun out.
you haven't even got one.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh dear.
So music in general,
Mm.
how do you feel about today's music scene?
It's fucking shite, mate.
Yeah.
Just to slap it out there.
Yeah.
Shite.
So I think we agree in unison that it's shy.
I mean, I'm talking very generally. Of course, there's the occasional artist that I do like and the occasional tune. But as a rule, they just pump any old shit out nowadays.
Oh yeah.
It's
more
all about...
mass and not quality.
Yeah. Oh, this'll get stuck in their head. It'll be good. Well, no, it won't be good. It'll just get stuck in their head.
Tell you what really fucking gripped my shit. Right, and it did. Still gripping on. That fucking new Fast Car cover.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because,
Wait, no,
right,
what fast car?
you know,
Fast Car
Tracy
by
Chapman.
Tracy Chapman. They've brought out a new remix, you know. You've got a fast car.
Oh, yeah,
Take
yeah,
it
yeah.
to anywhere.
Do
Anyway.
we make it here?
We're not here to sing.
Oh damn.
Karaoke.
Wrong gig.
Yeah, that really gripped my shit because, right, 3 reasons. I could have made the backing beat, right?
And I could have sped it up.
Yeah, right. It's just like computer generated shite. Secondly, they didn't. In fact, there's only 2 reasons. I got ahead of myself with 3. There's only 2. The second reason being that there's literally no imagination going into it at all because the song's already written.
And it's not even
And
like
it's-
it's sung in a new style.
How can
It's
you
not-
make
Yeah,
money
yeah.
off something that's already...
They've just blatantly pure taken the song and ruined it. Like, not even. I mean, I'm not like as if I'm proper bumming over Fast Car by
the
Tracy
original.
Chapman, but it's definitely better.
Well, it's just the whole medium thing. They're just preying on the weak. They're preying on the dumb and the weak that will go, oh, I really like that. People who may not have heard it before, people that have heard it before, but oh, it's up tempo, so it's oh, that's great. I'm gonna buy
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
that's exactly what it is. The dumb generation of today are like, oh, they definitely wrote that song. I mean, obviously, an old enough song anyway, probably people do know that it's not the original, but there are many tunes that are stolen.
Oh, yeah, or even sampled.
Like Rihanna, I noticed one, Rihanna stole one. Does Rihanna have a song about being everywhere? Or going everywhere?
I don't know.
I swear she has one that it's a rip-off of a Johnny Cash song. And you wouldn't really know. But
Unless
I
you
remember
know.
listening to
Yeah.
it thinking, this is a fucking rip-off.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's still, like, made. I swear she's
And
singing
bought.
about being... Yeah, and bought, yeah. Probably made more money off that song than Johnny Cash did
Hell yeah.
in... Well, I don't
His
know.
lifetime.
Maybe, yeah. The amount of money they fucking make.
But on the flip side, though, I do like a good cover. If it is a good.
If it's original and if they're bringing something new to the table, I mean,
It's very rare that they beat the original, though. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's not bad.
there has been cases where you'll dislike the original and someone will remake it, bring something new to the table, and you'll enjoy that.
And here's where in the
That
problem.
just depends what you're into.
When
doesn't
they
it?
start by saying, here's a cover of so-and-so, so-and-so, they don't try and pass it off as their own.
No, they're not nicking aspects.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like what did get me thinking about. Have you heard Disturbed?
Sounds
of
of
Silence.
Silence. I have. Yeah.
Have you heard it?
Didn't like it.
You didn't.
No, not compared to the original. The original is much more mellow and morbid.
How it
the,
should
the,
be.
the singing, the vocals are just so much better.
Yeah, but you see, that was what I was going to get to, is the fact that, can't remember his name, but anyway, the fella from Disturbed, the singer, he's got a really good singing voice that you don't appreciate until he sings something like that. And then you think, wow, yeah, it's a good
And that
He's a good singer.
enlightens other songs. You sort of go back and listen to it because he does a lot of growling. And
Yeah,
a lot of,
making
a lot
noises.
of
And
shouting. Yeah. And but that's the thing about music that gets me is that you can listen to a song and I can listen to a song and I can think it is the best thing in the world and love it and you can hate it and it blows my mind that it's just all open to interpretation. Whatever your past experiences are and things like that can modify how you interpret that, and it's crazy that can happen.
Like, here's some of that I remember as well. Remember Black Betty, the song Black Betty? You prefer the Ram Jam, and I
do.
prefer the Spider Bait. Yeah, because the Spider Bait is better. But
Well,
that's my
again,
opinion.
with music, I think the thing that I look for is lyrics. I want
I
a
like a good
heartful.
lyric.
I want them to tell me a story. I want them to paint a picture and tell me a story. It doesn't necessarily matter what it's about, but as long as it's got feelings and emotions in it, that's what I like about music. And the new music is not that. It's often without lyrics. And it's
Yeah.
just
Or
a
like
fun
the
thing.
same sort of several
Yeah.
words repeated.
And that's well and good if you want him to have a little jig, a little dance, and you just kind of not bothered about.
But if you weren't pissed listening to that shit,
Yeah, if
you
there's one,
couldn't even listen to it.
If there's one thing
Let
I'm
alone
not, and that
dance.
is a dancer.
Yeah.
I may be many things, but I'm definitely not a dancer.
I think we can all agree with that.
Alright, so what about a period in time where you think musically you'd like to be?
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I'll kick off the 90s. That's when I'd like to be
In
musically.
England.
Yeah, not necessarily. America had a lot of good music in the 90s. I'm a bit of a metal fan myself, and Pearl Jam, Tool, Nirvana in the 90s. They were very good bands. Again, almost exclusively because of their lyrics. Obviously, they're very good musicians, but the lyrics, something about them just
And what
gets
about
me.
the whole Britpop thing in the 90s as well?
It was a bit too anarchistic to
See,
get in.
I like, you know...
That seemed
Like
to
a
be
bit.
when it ended, when kids were kids. You don't seem to think that kids would listen to shit like S Club 7 these days. Like, there ain't no party like an S Club party. Nobody listens to that shit anymore.
No.
I don't
No,
what
it's
do
all about
kids listen
fucking
to now?
sex and fucking
Yeah.
shagging
Kids aren't kids
people
anymore.
with fat asses on boats and... I don't know.
Boats and hose.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
boats and hoes. Literally is though as well.
Right, I'll tell you a period. This wouldn't be my ultimate choice, but you know the songs from like American Pie,
Okay.
those kind of bands. I love all that kind of skater
Like
music.
skater, yeah.
I love that shit.
Acoustic guitar-y, sort
Yeah,
of
just-
chilled.
Just I don't know. There's just something about it. I think I associate it with American Pie, and then that kind of time in America where
See, that's sort of around the same sort of time as well, isn't it?
yeah.
But is that because we were all young in the 90s?
And we have
Well,
that
we're all-
nostalgia.
we're
And
all
we
the
looked up at the
We're all the
older
same
ones.
age. So, in the 90s, we were all... I mean, I know we've each had a different thing. Like I said, Britpop. You like American metal. And you said sort of skater music.
Nah, fuck that, man. I'd go back to the 50s and 60s.
No,
I'm just
but-
saying that's a nice time.
I'm just saying, you know, but my point would be is it because when we were young, they captured our imagination?
Almost definitely not in my case, because when I was that young and I was at
You
that
wouldn't
age,
have
I
heard it.
wasn't listening to that sort of
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
And it's only in the past sort of 5 years where
Yeah, that's the point.
I've got in on that.
Yeah, man, I'd want to go back, see Johnny Cash in his prime, and Bob Dylan, and
See,
just the big American classic cars that are just
can't limit
it's
myself
just all
to
gone, man. It's just
one
fucking-
genre, but that would be
Yeah.
amazing to see.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
There's nothing like that now.
No. Nothing that's that authentic.
Yeah, but after the same amount of time's passed and you look back, the people,
Are they
would,
gonna
they weren't-
think that?
would people think
do
the
it-
same thing?
They're doing it for the money now because they're given too much. You know, if they weren't given as much as what they are, they'd be doing it purely because they enjoy it.
And you'd only have
That's why
the cream of the crop,
I
like
find,
the
like-
best.
yeah.
So
Because
does that mean that we can come to the conclusion that it's the idiots that are buying the shit music that's ruining the
But
music industry?
I don't get how. I think it's the tours, isn't it, that they're making the money. Because I think Madonna was one of the richest singers of last year, making money wise.
Right.
which you would not think, but it was like nearly 200 million, I think.
Yeah, because
Offer
if
a
you think
tour.
for a gig ticket, if they're doing like if it's a popular artist,
60 quid a pop.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, what's Eminem? He's way more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like 200?
I maybe wouldn't go that far.
Probably
but
not.
He's a desired artist, isn't he?
I swear I saw one that was like 200.
Probably not straight. That'd be like
Resale,
second-hand ticket,
yeah.
wouldn't it?
Nah, it
Because
wasn't.
people buy up all the tickets and then resell them.
It was a lot.
That's the thing. They're trying to like stop that.
Well, I swear I had
there's not
someone
much
bought
they can do, is
Beyonce
there?
tickets and they were nearly 200.
Fuck me.
And they didn't get them second hand.
Well, I don't know. All right, but call it 100 then to like be.
They sell out within 5 minutes of putting them up. Of course they're going to be fucking loads.
There's thousands upon thousands of people, and if they've got like there's say if it's a single singer, got the single singer, and maybe like 20 people who are hardly going to get any of that cut.
Music technicians. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like so they're, how much are they getting?
Well, the label will get a lot.
I'm not going to pretend like I know how it works.
I don't get any of this.
Just literally
Well, would
just
you say the
making shit
label
up.
gets more than the artist?
I wouldn't. No.
I'd think
Actually-
it'd be like a 40-60.
With the artist on the 40%.
Yeah, on the the
receiving
artist
it.
on the 60. I
Oh,
reckon.
right.
It's their stuff, innit?
Because
But a
the
lot of
artist
the time-
always has them by the balls saying, right, I won't fucking do it anymore now.
And
Yeah, but
they have
sometimes
to-
they make them sign contracts and shit, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
That is true.
Speaking of, not really. Kind of to do. Prince is dead.
He is.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
You've just dated our podcast now. I mean, it's going to come out in a few weeks' time, but...
No, well, you've
Everyone
dated it
will
now.
know.
No, you have.
No,
You're like,
because-
Prince is dead.
He remains dead, doesn't he?
David Bowie's also dead.
Alan
remains
Rickman,
dead.
nothing to do with.
Oh, the Queen's dead as well.
And this is 2064.
When do you reckon the Queen will die?
Probably this year.
Do you think?
It was her 90th birthday just recently.
Yeah.
90.
Shout out to the Queen.
I mean, her husband's 95, so maybe not anytime soon.
I don't know. But what's his face?
But Charles, he'll probably die before us.
Yeah,
man.
he's like
He looks old.
he's like 70 or something. I bet he can't wait for her to fucking
I
kiff
know.
it. He's gonna have no
Like,
time.
come
the
on,
throne.
mother.
Pass it over, please. Well, there is the availability for her to step down and pass it on. I'm pretty sure
She's
that
too greedy.
Yeah, it happened with the
that
Queen's mother.
happened, Yeah.
That's
and
why
that
she was
happened
the
in
Queen's mother and not the
Netherlands
Queen.
Fairly recently, I do believe.
I don't know.
One of the first
Do they have?
times.
Do they have monarchy?
Yeah, they
in
have
England?
a. Yeah,
where?
they do. In the Netherlands. Yeah,
The
they,
Netherlands.
the Netherlands.
Nether.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had.
They do, yeah. Still.
Are they any good?
I'm not
Are any of them
an
any
expert,
good?
yeah. Well,
Well then.
that's a good thing to talk about. Why do we have a monarchy?
Yeah, man, get
I'm
the
a sh-
fuck rid of them.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Because I am opposing you there.
They're a
I
tourist
think-
attraction,
There you
aren't
go.
they?
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
main thing. That
Bollocks, man. What? You don't come here and see the Queen, do you?
lot
No
of
one
people
sees
do.
the
Yeah, but they
Queen.
do.
a lot
but
of
they don't
people
see 'em.
do.
No, but if they want one, they wouldn't come.
They
They,
will.
they come to look at her house.
I don't fucking want them to
Seriously.
come, man.
A lot
I
of
don't make
people.
any money off tourism, so they can all fuck
No,
off.
but you
Yeah, but
don't.
you-
But the country does, and the country that you live in does, and that helps.
What do I get back from the country? The country is going downhill, man, and I want out.
You want out of the country?
Yeah, I fucking do.
Where you go?
America.
You would.
Yeah.
Land of hope.
I would.
That's got a steeper decline coming.
Yeah,
I
it-
reckon.
it definitely has.
So Donny Trump, Donny Trump. You'd rather
he
be
would-
under his.
Yeah, but he won't get
Under
in.
his what? Do you not think so?
He's,
Who will?
he's a shill.
Ted
I
Cruz.
reckon he will.
Hillary Clinton,
I
definitely.
fucking
100%, it's
hope
already
so.
written.
But if it's Ted Cruz or Donald Trump, I think the
Nah,
world's
it's
going to
written.
implode.
I'd bet 100 quid on it.
Should we put a bet on?
On what? On Ladbrokes or now?
Just between us, right? We'll just a forfeit bet 'cause I don't want any money on it.
Alright.
Alright. I bet Trump gets in.
Okay.
I am betting that Hillary Clinton.
Alright, I'm betting Hillary Clinton too, so what are you going to do to us?
When Hillary
Sexually.
Clinton. Hope it's something good.
I don't know.
Well, what you were betting, you know.
Right, it's got to be
You were the
something.
big man.
It's got to be some audio related so we can.
Fuck off,
podcast
we're not
it.
doing it on here.
We could. Okay.
Right, we'll
just
do a
slap.
YouTube. We'll do
We
a
just get a
YouTube
slap.
video.
Yeah, YouTube video.
We just
Alright.
get to
Bonus
slap
YouTube.
Edwin.
Yeah.
And you can
bonus
hear
content. No, because if I win, I'm slapping both of you. So.
In a line next to each other.
I want to hog tie you.
Right, I'll do a double slap, like with both. You stand next to each other.
Into the
One of you'll
centre.
get the left, and one of you'll get the right.
But then we get the extra repercussion of Jacob's face off my face. and
We
that's-
shouldn't have tried
that's
to
cool.
gang up on me.
Okay, so we both get to double slap the shit out of you then.
No,
I don't want to slap Edric.
Well,
you each get
speak
one
for
slap
yourself.
because there's two of you.
No, I want it to be good.
Alright, so bonus content.
No, you'd have to dress up like a woman and actually go and try and get served in a pub.
In a really manly pub.
Like, put a bra on and then a see-through top.
Alright. But you two have to do it.
No, he's going to like it too much.
I'm not going to like it, mate, but I'll do it.
He's way too up for this. And at least if we had to do it, we could do it together.
Yeah.
Alright, so bonus content. Someone's dressing up as a woman.
Sweet.
I don't even mind dressing up
So-
as a woman like that much.
No, it's just,
Keep your eyes on the YouTube.
it's just then going into the bar and having...
Yeah, but
Men
people don't look
judge
anymore, you know?
It's an excuse to have a pint, isn't
It's apparently normal.
it? So yeah, keep your eyes out on the YouTube for whenever the election. When even is it?
Oh, fuck knows. They drag it out, so...
I think it's July. Sometime in July.
So sometime in July.
Check it out. Golden Crotch
Just keep-
YouTube channel.
Keep checking it out anyway.
Checking it out. Little Chris is also dead.
And Tupac, I don't know if you heard.
So.
Yeah, I mean...
we strayed far from music, by
I far from finished what I had to say.
Whoa.
But
Here's
the
your-
time...
Go on, squeeze it in quickly.
I'll squeeze it in. 60s and 50s and 70s. Such a
Time's
random
up.
order to say it. Such a great time to be living. You know, that was when America was at its best right there. Petrol was cheap,
You're
burgers
proper
were
American
I
cheap.
feel like
fanboy.
you've got a raging hard-on for America right now.
He does,
And I
doesn't
can
he?
see
Back
it
in time,
jeans.
back in time. It's not special anymore. The
No,
America
no,
of old
it's
still lives in my
special,
heart, but...
No, it's special anymore. We're all zombies.
Alright then, I'll go to Cuba, because that's like America 30 years ago. And then I'll pretend it's America.
Well, good luck in the future for that.
Right, we're being rushed anyway, so subscribe to my own channel.
We can talk a little bit more about America.
My channel, Intimacy.
Do it, make it.
I
There you
will. If Trump gets in.
Alright, so the next one. Sweets, or if you're
Sweets for my sweet!
if you're an American listener, candy.
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 Or if you're a New Zealand listener, lollies.
What?
They're called sweets, lollies.
All sweets.
All
Yeah,
sweets.
all sweets
That
are
is
lollies.
just
Not just exclusively lollies.
No,
No.
not even lolly, like a Mars bar's a lolly.
But talking about
What?
that, why do we call lollies? It seems so wrong, but why do we call lollies lollies?
Because they are, aren't they? They're
But
on
why?
a stick.
Yeah, but why do you call
Well, why-
anything any like?
There you go.
No.
That's what it is.
No, but
But that's wrong, you know. It's calling a Mars bar a lolly. Unless it's on a stick.
Okay, so only the English depiction is correct.
yes,
So okay,
because they speak English, so
touche.
you're
but
doing
they-
it wrong.
No, American would call it a lollipop.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and they're doing it right.
they don't call Mars
Yeah.
bar.
It's
well,
just
they don't
New
have Mars
Zealand
bars,
that's wrong.
God damn them.
Yeah. Anyway, sweets.
Do you like them? I do.
Yeah, they're alright.
but- Right.
Don't
Well,
have them as much as I'd like, but yeah.
right. Can you still get little penny sweets?
I don't know.
No, you cannot.
I think you can in special, like,
Specials,
vintage
yeah.
sweet shops.
You will
Ye
go
olde
to
sweet
somewhere.
shoppy.
But it's not the standard. It used to be
Yeah.
Woolworths. You'd go in penny
Yeah.
sweets.
Yeah, yeah.
You,
Or just the news
every
agent.
corner
every
shop,
news
yeah.
agent.
Every corner shop had a little, like,
Sweet stand. Some would be better than others, but they don't
like a
have them.
tabletop with a clear top, and then there'd be sections underneath, and you'd go and pick a few or have a pick and mix.
I feel like we're inevitably veering towards the price of sweets. A pick and mix nowadays. Cup of pick and mix. I don't know.
$2.99.
Yeah, but they're branded, aren't they? That's
Insane.
why the fucking some companies got hold of the idea of penny fucking 50p mix bag. I can't get my words out. I'm angry.
You're so angry.
I'm angry.
I'm pumped right now for sweets.
Some fucking companies got their hands on it and fucking branded it, and now you have to pay through the fucking eyeballs for some sweets.
Look, no conversation about sweets and the fucking price of sweets is complete without the mention of a fucking Freddo bar.
Fucking Jesus Christ, Freddos.
Don't even get me fucking started.
No,
I mean,
no, but Space Invaders, not technically sweets, but
Yeah, they're still not, are they not 10p anymore?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
fuck no.
Fuck no. What are they now? 25?
I'm pretty sure they're just up to
30?
15, but still.
Or 15?
It's 50% increase.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's harsh. If you
Freddos then? What's that? They used to be like 10p, and now what are they? A
40.
fiver?
40.
What?
I think that's right.
I
Yeah,
reckon
they're
about
about
50.
30, aren't they?
I'd
40?
stretch to 40.
I don't, we
That'd
should
be
have done some
content.
research.
Yeah, we should.
God damn.
We let the people do the
lack of
research.
planning.
Just let us know what a Freddo costs
Someone, yeah.
without 5-finger discount. Get Yames involved.
That's the thing.
Not
though.
that he's a thief. Anymore.
You could easily nick a Freddo if anyone fancies doing that.
Yeah, you could.
We are not promoting theft at all.
Who-
But it's easy.
I mean, could you
No,
honestly
but
go to
teach-
prison for stealing
Teach
a Freddo?
fucking Cadbury's a
Fucking
lesson and
hell
go
no.
nick a load of Freddos.
Unless you stole a vast amount of Freddos.
One
I think
every
you get
day
scored.
for a year, and then you got caught.
In fact, speaking of nicking a lot of sweets, I heard on the radio about some people who managed to nick a fuckload of Jaffa cakes
Oh, I heard about that.
from the Jaffa
It
cake.
was like 20
factory.
grand's worth of
Yeah,
Jaffa cakes.
Fuck off. What,
Yeah.
they steal a lorry?
Yes.
So seriously,
Yes,
in all
they did,
seriousness,
yeah.
No,
they
they went
jacked
in-
a lorry.
Yeah.
They went
lot.
in. They went in with a lorry, pretended that
Got
they
it
were,
loaded
that
up.
they were bringing a delivery. Right? Once they got past the security, fucking loaded the fucker up and just drove away.
Who the fuck is putting that much time and effort into planning to get a truck, goes to the Jaffa Cake factory, find out all they need to know to get Jaffa Cakes loaded into their trolley for Jaffa Cakes? Are they selling it on? They'd have to, because nobody's just going to eat that amount of Jaffa
Well,
Cakes.
no,
and be
maybe they
happy.
do have an addiction to Jaffa cakes, and like the Freddo, inflation's fucked them. And they thought, fuck this, I'm not paying any more than I used to for Jaffa cakes.
You've got
I'm just
your,
going to go and get them.
your life's goal is to just eat Jaffa Cakes. It must
Yeah.
be. You must have nothing in your
Well,
life.
there's that person who just lives on crisps, so maybe this was the Jaffa cake
There are some
equivalent.
extremists out there. aren't
Yeah.
there?
And if you get a hankering, I mean,
Got right anchoring for Jaffa
Truckworth's
cake.
going to
You've
sort you
got
out,
hankering
innit?
and a truck.
Yeah, but how long do they last? Like, when did they go out of date?
Before
Yeah.
you could eat 20k's worth.
Yeah, I mean, Twinkies, then you gold. I mean, they last forever, apparently.
Literally forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Like,
Yeah, they stopped producing them in 1984.
Yeah, and they're still
And they're
good.
still neat.
Don't believe you.
That was a
It's
lie.
true.
That's all right then. But yeah,
But yeah, Jaffa cakes.
all right. Moving on from Jaffa cakes, go back to the penny mix.
Mm.
What was your favourite
Ooh.
favourite little sweet or goodie, as some
Right.
people call them?
I tell you, you remember those like bananas
Okay.
that were?
The foamy banana.
Yeah, I really liked them.
Yeah.
They really were flavourful, and the texture was so nice. I like them. Yeah.
I think it had to be the flying saucers. I mean,
Yeah.
the outside cardboard texture
Yeah.
was almost,
So
was
weird.
almost fun. And then
Yeah.
your saliva seeped through that, and then you were
Yeah.
shocked by the sherbety goodness.
Yeah, they were good.
White mice.
Not a
Mm.
fan.
I could have a few of them, and then they got a bit sickly, and it didn't take many, but they were nice.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about them.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you're.
Power through the sickness.
No, but you know.
It was almost like its own limiter.
Well, you get your mixed bag. You might have
Yeah.
like 3 white mice,
Mm.
but you'd have them, and you'd feel I'm satisfied for my white mice dose.
Mm.
But like cola bottles or whatever,
You just keep
you could have about 2,000 of them before you felt satisfied.
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take 1,000 or 2.
I tell you what I liked about them pick and mix bags. There was always something in them that made everything else dusty, and I just liked it.
Got all the
Sugar
flavour.
coated everything.
You put your fingers in, they come out nice and dusty.
And now you get Tang Fastics.
Oh,
That's the equivalent dusty,
yeah.
sugary sweet.
They are nice,
nowadays.
them.
They are.
That's the
I do like
thing.
them.
A company has taken over all the sweets that were they weren't branded, were they?
No.
They were just sweets, and you just had them like a bonbon. There's no company associated with bonbons.
Bet there is now.
Yeah.
I bet there is as well.
Someone who patented bonbons.
Bonbons are good.
I don't
Oh,
care for them, whoever they are.
Make a stealing off that.
I like chocolate raisins.
Mm.
I like them.
Mm.
The
Don't like
chocolatey
raisins.
goodness.
I could
and then
real
the
go.
fruity.
Oh, I could real go some
Wrongness.
chocolate raisins. Now.
I could. And you could never stop eating them.
I mean,
fucking-
proper. The more you put in your mouth at once,
The better it was.
the better they are.
The only time you ever stop eating them is when you've run out of them. You don't think, oh, I've had too many of
Yeah,
them.
well, it's one of your 5 a day, mate.
It probably is.
It's good for you. You lose weight eating them.
It's savoury and sweet all in
I
one.
think it cancels out. I'm pretty sure the chocolate cancels out.
No.
It does.
No.
Yeah, how odd though that they just started mixing fruit and chocolate, nuts and chocolate.
They must have tried everything, you know, and the ones that we've got are just the ones that work.
Things that people didn't throw up after
Yeah.
eating.
Alright, is there any weird combinations of food that you like?
I was going to say, well, I've never tried any. Nah.
You must have tried something weird.
I was going to literally just say chocolate-covered pickled onions, but I've never tried them. I
I thought you liked the idea of
Are
it.
there any weird combinations you could think of? And I instantly came up with that. And then
Okay, good one.
I was fucked when you were like, that you like. And I was
Make a
like,
bowl of porridge. Make some jam into it, just a standard amount of jam. You don't want to
I've
oversweeten
never
it.
ever done that ever.
That's
in my life.
pretty good. And then
It's not weird,
just a
though.
minute. Yeah, wait for it.
Oh, alright, I'm sorry.
Cut up cheese, little blocks of red Leicester, tiny little box.
You're wrong, mate.
Drop them into your
You're a
porridge.
sick fuck.
And watch them sort of melt on the outside. So as you spoon it up,
Oh,
you get
no.
some nice melted
Cheesy
cheese
porridge.
in your porridge, and then you bite down on the cheese. You got to be a cheese lover for this.
I do love cheese.
Yeah, it's the best thing ever.
It is.
And unfortunately, I've just found out recently that I'm lactose intolerant.
Get
How
out.
could you
I
like
can't
cheese
eat
and not
cheese.
know it?
Because
It must be such a minimal intolerance.
Yeah, it's a small one, but
Yeah.
it's enough to.
Just power through it, mate.
I'm gonna. Don't worry. There's
Yeah.
tablets I can get.
There's not,
Oh, well, that's alright then. What are you whinging for?
put them on the cheese.
But yeah, porridge, cheese. Test it. Let me know.
Yeah, but it'd be better just porridge and cheese. Like I think the
Yeah,
jam
why
would
in the
fuck
jam?
it over.
Oh, it just adds a bit of sweetness to the.
You
to
don't
the
need
savoury.
it. You don't put a bit of
Sorry.
jam on your cheese and pickle sandwich, do you, for the sweetness?
No, but you put pickle.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
That is sweet.
I don't think it's sweet.
And
I think it's nice
I'm
and
talking,
strong.
I'm
like
talking
pickled
about
onion.
a plain ass porridge. It's not had any sugar in it or anything like that. Just your plain ass.
I've never put
porridge.
sugar in either. I just put honey or treacle. And I never do treacle anymore, but honey.
Honey's good.
I love honey.
I haven't had porridge in so long.
I haven't had it in a while either.
Anyway.
Yeah,
my
how the fuck
weird
is this
thing-
relative to sweets, Johnny? You've come on our show and you've fucked the routine. People like getting
What
what
is-
we've told them we're
yeah,
going to give them.
You had this fucking politics, fucking
Hey, I was
porridge.
just asked if there was any weird combinations of food that I liked.
Yeah, that was you,
That
in
is
fact.
That was
true.
you.
Yeah.
Gravy
Yeah.
granules, not the granules, but the powder, like Arbesto,
Hmm.
trademark.
What, on
Just eat, spoon it into your mouth.
Yeah, I bet that's
I've
actually
never
nice.
tried that, but
It's-
I bet
it's
it is
pretty
nice.
good.
The warmth
Chicken,
of
not
your mouth
beef.
and the saliva.
Chicken, not beef.
Is beef not nice?
Beef's it's good, but it's nowhere near as good as the chicken.
Is the beef too overpowering? Though?
Yeah, it's just a bit rich.
Yeah.
The chicken.
I
What
could
if,
imagine.
what if you're up for the rich?
It
all
obviously
means.
depends on preference, like everything, music,
Hmm.
sweets, ghosts.
Ghosts, probably.
We need to talk about sweets before time runs out.
Alright, well, weird combination. It's not sweets.
Oh, well, we need to
Fuck's
talk about
sake.
sweets. Do you not hear the man?
I don't care about your sweets!
Why do we even have categories anymore?
I don't know. Anyway,
To start the ball rolling.
go to McDonald's,
Yeah.
get yourself a McFlurry.
Right, this is nothing to do with sweets.
Are we going to dip chips in them?
You dip chips in it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's nice.
That's true. Has anyone ever dipped a cheeseburger in a McFlurry?
No, but I will do if you want.
I'll dip out in one.
I'll dip my knob in one if you want.
What, and eat it?
Yeah.
You can't reach.
Please.
I'll
I'd
try.
like to see that try. Again, another YouTube special.
Probably RedTube. There'll be a little 1-inch blur for the YouTube. Because he's got a little penis.
I don't know if
1
you
inch on screen size. Or
Yeah, on screen, but it's actual as well.
know. Life size.
so you've got a life size screen.
Yeah. Like, the camera's close enough to make it actual 1-inch size.
It's all about perspective.
Still,
And the perspective is 1-to-1.
still depends on the screen though, doesn't it?
It's 1-to-1, Edwin.
Trust the man. He sounds adamant.
I don't really have a little penis.
All jokes aside.
Just to clear this up, I want this on record. You don't have to protest him.
Do
Edwin.
not edit that out.
You don't have to prove that to anyone, Edwin. Jesus.
I will. I won't. I won't really.
Spam Edwin with comments of his little penis.
But back to sweets.
Anyway, yeah, sweets.
Sweets.
Murray mints. I fucking love a good Murray mint.
Do we class like Fisherman's Friends as sweets?
No.
What are they?
They're literally in the medicine aisle. They can't be
They
a
are.
sweet.
Yeah, but that's what makes them good.
I'll tell you what, right?
because of
At
that
the counter-
fucking power. I love it. I love
At
a
the
good
counter,
fucking
It's like a
Fisherman's.
kick in the mouth.
At the counter, right, Fisherman's Friends, like 45p a bag. I'd say that was an alright guesstimate as to what they cost. You go to the medicine aisle, Fisherman's Friend are like £2.
No, you can get 3 for 150.
Oh, mate,
3
no,
packets.
I was literally looking in Morrison's and it was £2 odd.
Really?
Yeah, but
You sure you want a multi-pack box?
It was.
Because you can get a box with a few bags in it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was like 3 or 4. Though.
I don't like the. Are they blackcurrant?
What Blackcurrant Fisherman's Friends.
Mm.
I've never tried out.
Don't
the
like them. I
originals.
just like the. I just like the.
I
original.
like the originals. Putting a few in and just really fucking your mouth up.
Do you know we did that? Put a full bag in.
Yeah, yeah. Why did we have so many Fisherman's Friends that day?
Because you're fucking masochist.
Because we went to.
You just wanna have.
We went to what's it?
Did you
Went to post office,
Hmm.
and they were like 30p. So yeah,
Oh,
we had a few
yeah.
bags. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, but I remember for weeks after we just had them as well.
So what category of food do they come under? If they're not sweets.
They're like lozenge.
Okay. No,
Yeah, whatever
that's
one of the
truthful.
Lucozade tablets comes under, that would be also in that category.
That
You'd
would
eat
be
them
more
like a sweet.
Vitamin tablets, wouldn't it? That
Yeah,
would
they
come
try
up
and
with,
make out like.
nutrients. But
yeah,
what does a fisherman's friend bring to the nutritional?
like clear your throat and stuff, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
Like,
right.
apparently.
Okay, because that strongly clear anything.
Yeah.
Clear your arsehole if you shove one up there.
Probably would. Speaking of assholes,
Oh yeah.
are we ready to move on to the Would You Rather of the Week?
Murray Mints, man.
We need to
Take that as a
discover
no.
Murray
Right,
Mints.
you know what I'm talking about with Murray Mints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't think about them, but as soon as you know, like, you
One's-
smell
yeah.
someone with one, you're like, oh,
I want
one right now, and then you go get one. and
I got
it's
to
just
get
nice.
some
It's nice.
sandals.
Yeah.
It's always nice.
It's proper nice. You could never describe the taste of a Murray Mint.
Minty.
I can't even imagine the flavour or smell. But now I need one.
To the shops.
Need me a Murray Mint fix.
Right, you done me a little Murray Mint rant.
Yeah. Well, no. I'll be done when I've had some.
Oh, well. Right, are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
Is it time
It is time.
for the long awaited
It's time for time.
Would You Rather of the Week?
Dun dun dun!
So this week,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather have a dildo in your ass, right?
Mm.
And it just stays in there
Mm.
and nobody knows about it,
Mm-hmm.
but you've got it, obviously you know. Or you've constantly got a strap on
Mm.
Outside your clothes.
outside your clothes. And
For the whole world to see.
yeah, you that for the rest of your life.
What colour is
Both of them for the rest of your life.
Okay, two main questions. Mainly for the dildo in the ass. How big's the dildo?
it? Yeah.
Can I still shit?
Like, what's the girth on the dildo?
Alright, it's big enough that you can shove it in there. And
Is it
there's
just as
enough,
big as would fit up your arsehole?
enough friction that it remains there
Yeah.
whilst you're
so
going
it's
about
different
your...
for everyone.
Yeah. When you go for a poo,
You can take it
you
out.
can take it out and poo.
Okay.
Maybe there's a hole.
But you
in-
can't
if there's a
leave-
hole in the middle of it, you could take a shit and it'd still stay
What,
in there.
through it.
Yeah.
But what if the
Like a tube.
compression from your
Like a-
ass
like a-
squeezes the tube
Like
shut?
an anal catheter. Lovely.
It squeezes the tube shut.
Mm.
What? Your sphincter squeezing would.
Like, if you've got the dildo in, right, and
Hmm.
it's tubed,
Yeah, yeah. What? And you tense your sphincter and the tube pins.
or just the pressure of your asshole around it, would that be enough to squeeze the
Right,
tube
we'll say
together?
that it can't be.
So it'd have
it's
to be
super strong.
It'd have to be made out of like
Adamantium.
a tough,
Yeah.
whoa,
It's
tough,
cold.
a tough plastic. I was gonna say.
Okay. Tough polymer.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't explore the girth and the length. Is
Just whatever fits in
What
your
about
ass.
the girth
okay.
and the length
What
of the
about the
fucking
length?
strap on?
What about the length?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable length. Okay, you can feel
Whatever
it
it-
moving about when you
Look.
sit down.
Fucking 2 centimetres would be my uncomfortable there.
No, but like something that you're not gonna get used to anytime soon.
So you can't, because I was going to say, I would kind of choose the dildo at the ass, so you wouldn't be weird. If you could get used to it after if it was only like a 3 centimetre sort of deal and after 3 weeks
Nah,
you were used to it.
The strap on could be useful, you know, you could hang your shopping off it and stuff like that.
Okay.
It could be an
but-
extra
But it'd also work like a chastity belt, wouldn't it?
Why can't you take
Yeah,
it off?
because no one would fucking come near you.
I don't know. There'd be someone up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be a fucking
Yeah, but you could
niche group.
fuck with the thing.
But why would you want
Just
it
put
when you've
yourself
got
on
a
the
cock?
internet. That's how it works nowadays.
There are women listening.
The niche come to find you as you make yourself available for the niche.
Okay, but you then having to use this plastic penis that you don't get any
That's what I mean.
pleasure
Can
from.
you? I don't like.
Are you allowed to lift it up?
We always fall into this trap. We make the rules and then like
Yeah, we fuck ourselves.
get lost
with
in
the
where the
imaginary
rules.
strap on.
So
I'm sure there's going to be a little flap so you can get your dick out.
this is assuming that someone has got close enough to you and intimately enough that
Yeah.
that they're asking
Yeah,
you
but
to
you
do that.
can explain the situation.
No,
It's
but-
like, look, it's either this or a dildo up my ass, and
What?
I chose this.
What if you're married?
might be
when-
alright with it.
What if you're married when this question is posed on you?
Okay.
Then that's how fine.
And does your wife just have to be alright with it?
Yeah.
Or husband?
She's not shallow.
Well, you could have your.
You know.
Can you have
She
a
understands you.
family
deeply.
discussion before you make your
Okay,
final
guys,
answer?
I'm gonna have to wear a strap.
You sit round a table. So here's
Get the
the
kids in.
option.
You've got them there on the table. This is the dildo that I'm gonna have to shove up my ass, and this is the one I'm gonna have to wear.
Yeah.
What would you guys prefer? I think they would all selfishly vote that you shove a dildo up your ass and don't look like a weirdo and disgrace the family.
And then you slam your fist
That would be
on
the
table.
truth. That would be the truth. They might not say it, but that'd be the truth. You'd be a disgrace. You'd be an embarrassment if you walked around every day with a fucking strap on, flinging from your jeans. All the kids looking at you. What's that, Daddy?
Yeah, but as we
Oh,
d-
don't look. He's a strange man.
Literally.
Fucking slap them with him.
And now you're in prison, and you've got a strap on still, and all the prisoners are
No,
there.
but no one's
going,
gonna be fucking you, eh? You're gonna be fucking them.
No, but your arsehole's still free. There's no up it.
But if you've got a dildo in your ass, you won't need to go to prison.
A lot of people would. A lot of people, again, down to preference, would enjoy a dildo up their ass.
Yeah.
No, because it's whatever's uncomfortable.
So,
so,
we've
okay.
established that by having a strap on,
If they
it's
like it,
inevitable that
it's
you'll go to prison.
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
again,
because would
that's
it be
another-
just like obscene in the street?
Wait.
Nick
I
for that?
literally didn't say it. As we were discussing earlier, we don't walk anywhere anymore. And as we're driving around, you know, it might rub on
Okay.
the wheel and shit. No one's going to see
Well,
it.
that's not going to interfere too bad, no. But sitting down in a car with a fucking uncomfortable dildo, that's going to interfere.
Long journeys, mate.
That's going to interfere.
How long's the strap on?
and how loose is it? We can sort of like push it down.
And how
and
does it
stay
fit?
there.
Like, is it just a belt and then the strap on, or does it proper strap you on your thighs?
I'd say it's like Superman pants.
Okay.
You know, like how he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
his red pants on top of his fucking whatever they are, tights. You know, see, they fit like that.
Mm.
I think that would have improved his costume.
Yeah.
That would
Strap
have
on, man.
made him so less overpowered. If like,
The S would have a whole different meaning, wouldn't it? So yeah, it's kind of like that. So you put your
No,
clothes
man,
on.
I think it should be like, you know, when you go rock climbing, those harnesses that you
Yeah.
step into.
Yeah.
That's how it should
that's
be.
how I imagined it.
Yeah.
All right, then, yeah, if you like.
Like an elastic.
With a few carabiners and stuff.
Carabiners optional,
There
or
you go. That's
Yeah.
that's another thing we haven't explored. You could accessorize a strap on.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, you could accessorize a dildo, but I mean, no one's gonna see it.
You
so.
could put a cast on it and say it was an accident and just wander around like your
Like,
knob's
that's your
in
knob.
there, yeah.
Like-
You snapped your dick and you've got a cast on it now. And don't touch it, children.
because you would.
And then women wouldn't be that weirded out about it. They'd
fact,
see
they-
this giant
they-
thing.
They'd be hanging around waiting for you to get the cast off, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And then
Like, fucking hell, I want to see what's under there.
And then the big reveal would happen, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, you've just been wearing a strap on."
well, there'd be no big reveal. You'd just be like, right, I've got to
That's
come
still-
clean
still
with you.
injured.
There's a man, and he came up to me, and he basically said that there's a dildo going up my ass, so I wear this.
See, with that
Just
parameter of you're able to explain to people what happened.
And the cast will allow you to.
But you wouldn't
explain.
have to explain if you had a dildo up your ass.
Yeah, touche.
Pretend like it isn't there.
Yeah, but there's this constant pain that you're having to deal with, and how are you going to explain it? You've just got bowel
Got a
problems.
bad back.
Yeah, that also can be healthy. Constantly on
No.
the dildo, guys. That's a cesspool of infection,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
and I'd rather not
But
deal
you
with
can
that.
clean it in the sink while you're having your poo. You get to take it out for your poo, so you can give it a
Give it a wash.
sanitize.
I already sit on the
Just imagine-
toilet like
just
way
imagine-
too long, and I'd sit on there even longer if,
So
if I
long.
could take it out.
Just imagine being in the gents' toilet, walking out of your cubicle with your big fat dildo in your hand, just
Covered in shit.
washing it off, walking back into the cubicle, coming back out of the cubicle
Sort of
with
going,
no dildo in your hands, and everyone's like,
Yeah, you're wearing a t-shirt and skinny jeans and no dildo.
unless you're
You're
a
walking-
sword swallower,
You're,
I
like,
am.
you're walking a bit funny.
Alright, and so...
Do we all have to come to?
There has to
come
be a
a
definitive
conclusion?
answer. We don't have to be a joint answer.
Okay.
I'll go with the dildo.
What, in the ass?
Yeah.
I think if I wanted to live my life
Yeah.
like I do every day, I would have to go for the dildo. But if I was like you for some reason, wanting to be some internet phenomenon,
Thanks, man.
then I'd wear the strap on. But personally, right now, dildo up the ass.
See, I'm
You'd never
torn.
get a job with the strap on, would you?
Hell no, you wouldn't. But you wouldn't need
No,
to
but
because
you
you'd just
just-
be on the internet.
Yeah, you just get a
Why
different
though?
kind
You're
of
just
job.
somebody
You
who
could
for some
become a
reason
porn
can't wear a
star.
strap on.
Can't
I mean,
not
can't
one.
take it off, yeah. I mean, we could just put one on and we wouldn't become famous.
But if you explained on TV that this had happened, you just now had to wear a strap on forever.
You literally could do that and I don't think it'd happen.
Everyone
You're
would
not
just
gonna
think
get
it
on
would
GMTV,
fucking
are you?
They wouldn't, I was going to say they wouldn't fucking put you on the one show, would they? But you kind of stole that joke.
Philip Schofield's going to be there.
Hey, they've had
Can I
stranger
touch
stuff
it?
on this morning. They've had
Yeah,
stranger
I
stuff.
wouldn't even
on
mind
this
it if Ollie Willoughby wanted to touch it.
morning.
Well, I would, because it's not my actual dick, but...
You could pretend. So, right, so
Touch my bone.
you two have decided, haven't you? So it's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you two decided dildo.
Go on,
both
just
of you.
stick it up your ass, take one for the team.
Go on, lave it up my ass then.
No, we'll do it now. We'll do it. We'll get it over with.
No!
Bend over!
Alright, so that
Yeah.
no, I don't have another.
I don't feel
that
clean
wraps
after
it up.
that.
So yeah.
So yeah, that about wraps it up for this week's episode of The Golden Crotch with my co-host Edwin,
That's me.
me Jacob, that's me, and our special guest Johnny.
Thank you for listening.
So we hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Again, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at The Golden Crotch. You can find us on the SoundCloud, which hopefully that's where you're listening to us now, The Golden Crotch.
But if not, they're all on the YouTube.
Yeah, if you're looking
Something
for
there.
older episodes, you're wondering where's the... You know, I saw an episode on the SoundCloud the other week, but it's gone now. You can go on YouTube. Every episode that we've ever done is on there at The Golden Crotch.
And also, if you want to get in touch, you know, maybe suggest a would you rather or
Send us an email.
slag off my penis, you can send us an email. And the email address is thegoldencrotch@gmail.com. Is there anything else we need to...
No? I mean, I think we'll pass it over to Johnny and he can sign us out.
Go on, sign us out, Johnny.
Well, my father used to tell me a tale, and it went something a little like this.